Hey everybody, thanks for joining us here on KXAN Live. This is the high school football preview show. Week 11, it's the final week of the regular season for schools all around Texas. We're focusing here on Central Texas, of course. And with me to do that is none other than Roger Wallace, KXAN Sports Director. Now, the KBVO Game of the Week tonight, featuring Westlake and Buda Johnson. Roger's not doing that. The Westlake crew is taking care of that. But we can still talk about it because the one playoff scenario that's coming out of this district, if Buda Johnson beats Westlake, then they're in.
Yeah, well, unless Bowie
beats Lake Travis.
Bowie plays Lake Travis tonight down at Burger Center. Yeah, so they'll be keeping an eye on that as well. But a tall task, obviously, for Johnson to knock off Westlake at Bob Shelton Stadium.
Yeah.
But it appears that district, barring a big upset, is set now. I think Tony Salazar is pretty confident in his club, but you could see him rest some guys depending on how the game goes. But yeah, that district is pretty much set, barring a big upset. And we know Westlake and Lake Travis will be in Division I, and then Dripping Springs and most likely Bowie, unless Johnson pulls off the upset, would be in Division II.
Yes, and that game, it's weird. It's weird seeing Westlake play on a Thursday. 7:30, Bob Shelton Stadium on KBVO. Joe Taylor, Ricky Doyle will be on the call, and then that'll be it for the Chaps' regular season. If they win, it will be their fourth consecutive perfect regular season.
You know,
that's pretty good.
Yeah, I mean, they've been outstanding for a long time. What it also does is it could open the door for a Thursday game in the playoffs. Now, that has to be agreed upon, or because Westlake would host, they could ask for it. Then there would be a coin flip. But the thinking would be you get your normal week's preparation because you played on Thursday, and then if you win, you get an extra day of preparation going into the area round. But again, nothing's definite there. But because they play on a Thursday, Tony Salazar, their head coach, might be inclined to at least investigate playing a Thursday game in the bi-district round.
Yeah, and one player for Johnson I want to point out real quick after my minutes of research on the internet on Max Preps. Running back Cal Hatnot, he's over 1,000 yards, 9 touchdowns. Looking at like Westlake stats, I mean, obviously stats are just that, they're stats. The one that's important for Westlake is 9-0. But Jack Kaiser's around 540 yards rushing. He's the reigning district MVP. He's going to get his yards in the playoffs, and he's going to get his numbers later on. He still had a MVP type season for the Chaps, only playing basically half the game.
That's the thing. I mean, those stats are so skewed because a lot of their games are over at halftime, and then they pull back, maybe playing for a couple of series in the second half. So it still wouldn't surprise me if he's the district MVP because of the reputation, the name, and the team that he plays for.
And when he's gotten in, I mean, gosh, last week he had 3 carries for 96 yards.
Pretty productive and efficient.
Touchdown runs from like 58 and 36, something like that. Like it was something. So Westlake Buda Johnson tonight, KBVO. That's channel 14 over the air. Online at nfhsnetwork.com. There is a subscription involved with that. If you haven't already navigated that this season, maybe just watch the game.
Watch it on KBVO.
Watch it on KBVO.
That's why we put them on there.
Yes. So since it is playoff time, I've got some standings here pulled up. We're just kind of quickly go over what's happening. We'll start with what we were just talking about, 6A26. That didn't show up. It's not in there. And let's go to 6A25 because this one is nuts.
It has the potential to be chaos because of you got 2 4-2s, and then you've got those 3-3s and the 2 and 4s. Now Maynard's eliminated, Stoney I believe is eliminated, but the bottom line here is there's 2 intrigue: who's going to get the playoff spots, and what will happen with Vandegrift. The way Vandegrift stays in Division II is as long as Vista Ridge does not make the playoffs, Vandegrift is going to stay in Division II. If Vista Ridge makes the playoffs, then they would bump up to Division I. obviously, do the math. That would be a potential Westlake or Lake Travis showdown. It'd be a Lake Travis showdown in the first round, by the way. And then that circles back, and later in the playoffs you could see them. But Vandegrift plays Westwood. Westwood, we saw the highlights there from last week, a very entertaining game, and they won against Manor. So they're at 4-2. They're not in yet. They could be the odd team out. If it's a four-way tie for that second place,
Look at this. Yes.
Westwood would be, believe it or not, the odd team out. What that means is Vista has to beat Round Rock. Then they would get to 4-3. Round Rock would fall to 4-3. Westwood plays Vandegrift. So if they lose to Vandegrift, they're 4-3. And then if McNeil wins, they're 4-3. And you scramble all that up, and Westwood, believe it or not, is the odd team out. So a lot to play for tomorrow in that district. All those games are Friday games. You have Round Rock hosting Vista. Vista's a bit banged up, so to go to Dragon Stadium seems like a tall task. McNeil takes on Cedar Ridge. Cedar Ridge, a struggle this year. And what a story, McNeil, looking for their first playoff appearance in 19 years under head coach Steve Hermes. And it's been a while for Westwood. It's been 2017 since they made the postseason. So this one you have to wait until about 10 o'clock tomorrow night to unshuffle the deck and figure it all out.
Yep, some crazy tiebreakers could end up happening there. 6A District 12, where Hutto and Weiss are. Hutto's win last week over Bryan put them in.
That's right.
That was a wild one, like a 66-63 game.
Just another Hutto game, right?
Just another game. Just another game for the Hippos, racking up points with quarterback Will Hammond. That is, yeah. I mean, maybe in the offseason the defensive coordinator gets a little talking to. But,
yeah, tonight
offense, they've got that unlocked. Will Hammond committed to Texas Tech.
That's going to be a wild one tonight against Weiss at the field. That's a 7 o'clock start between Weiss and Hutto. Now, Weiss has got a lot of incentive here because if they win, they avoid DeSoto in the first round and would play Cedar Hill in the first round. If they lose, then obviously in Division II, defending state champs. Now, we do know Hutto is headed for a matchup at Duncanville next week.
Tough one for the Hippos.
Yeah, it's just a tough district matchup. And I think we'll see things change at realignment. I think that will be part of the shakeup. So I don't think we'll see this kind of matchup next year.
That is a brutal by-district draw. Like that.
Yeah, it's brutal. It's not great travel. If you have to go, because 6A, it's on the road, so you got to go to Dallas-Fort Worth on a Friday or a Thursday. It's just not great.
No, not at all. But earlier in the season, when Noah and Jonathan and all of us were doing our preseason outlooks, Will Hammond, the quarterback for Hutto, he said they'd make the playoffs, and
he was right.
By golly, he was right.
And that's a nice turnaround. They really struggled out of the gates, but they got it going. And again, that's their DNA this year is they just outscore teams.
Yeah.
And so I think tonight will be really entertaining.
Yes, it's gonna be a track meet for sure. 5A Division 1, 11. We have Georgetown and Cedar Park. Looks like they're locked in.
Everything's set in that district.
There.
That's right.
College Station, A&M Consolidated, the two high schools over at College Station are in. Georgetown and Cedar Park are in. And let's do 5A Division 2, 11 with Rouse, Elgin, Pflugerville all there.
That's an interesting one.
Together.
Yeah, and that's got implications tonight, because Elgin plays at Rouse. If Rouse wins, they're in. If they lose, then it becomes a bit of a mess, and they could potentially be on the outside looking in of a tiebreaker. You've got Pflugerville in the mix as well. Still a chance for the Panthers to get in, but obviously a big one tonight out at Bible Stadium. Rouse hosting Elgin. That's a 7 o'clock kick.
And 5A Division 2, 13 with Liberty Hill here. They're in. Lockhart's got a chance to sneak in if they beat Tivy this weekend, I believe is the scenario there.
And Liberty Hill plays Piper, so
yeah,
that's for the district championship and that top seed tomorrow as well.
So there you have it. That's your 6A and your 5A looks. We didn't do 4A because Wimberley's just so much better than everybody in that district.
We should point out the 5A Division 2, the AISD. Lassa and Travis play tomorrow. That's a winner-in game at Nelson Field after Lassa's win last week. So obviously everything is set except that fourth spot. Seeding's not set yet.
Right.
But Lhasa and Travis will determine that fourth playoff team.
Yes. Yes. So, to recap our KBVO game tonight, last one of the season, at least for the regular season, Westlake and Buda Johnson, Westlake going for their fourth straight perfect regular season, and Buda Johnson's hoping they can pull off the upset. The game is at Bob Shelton Stadium, so it's a home game for Johnson. Oddly enough, they're 4-1 on the road.
Yeah, interesting. Well, that's the only way Westlake's going to play on Thursday in the regular season is to go on the road and play with one of those districts that they have more teams than stadiums, so they've had to do that now 2 times this season.
Yeah. All right, so 7:30 p.m., turn it to Channel 14 or whichever channel your cable provider says KBVO.
You know how to find it.
You know how to find it. All right, so we'll drop it right there for Roger Wallace. I am Billy Gates. Thanks for watching, and we'll talk to you again soon.